Welcome to Rolling Smoke Barbecue and Cooking. Today I'll be making a chicken and sausage sauce piquant. Let's get started. Okay, I've started my cook off by adding a little bit of oil to my pot. Gonna let that come up to temperature and start sizzling a little bit, and then I'll add my sausage to brown it. Okay, now I'm gonna add my sausage and brown it. Be sure to get it brown on both sides. Just keep stirring it on and off. It won't take long to get this sausage brown on both sides. I kind of got my pot a little hotter than I wanted to, so it won't take long to get this good and browned on both sides, I promise you. Once I get my sausage brown, I'll be right back. Okay, now that I got my sausage brown on both sides, I'm gonna remove it. Next thing I'm gonna add, I'm gonna have 4 bone-in thighs, skin on. I add those on in. It's gonna be 4 of those. Let those brown a little on each side. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll take them out and add to our recipe, our Trinity. Then I will get that good and brown and translucent, and then go from there. See you in a little bit. Okay folks, now that I got my chicken browned on each side real good, I'm going to take it out. Don't worry if there's skin at the bottom of the pot. That's no big deal. That's added flavor. So what I'm gonna do now is I got some Guidry's Trinity. Gonna put a half a tub of that in there. Okay. Actually, that's about 3/4. It kind of fell out on me, but that's okay. The more, the better. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix that around, kind of scrape the bottom of my pot, get all those drippings off from that chicken. Some good flavor in there. I'm gonna let this saute for a while till it gets good and translucent. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay folks, I'm back. Got my Trinity good and translucent like I wanted to. I'm gonna put my sausage back in. Put my chicken back in. Then I'm gonna add 1/8 ounce can of Hunt's tomato sauce. Then I'm gonna add 1 can of Rotel mild diced tomatoes with green chilies. You can use the hot. Matter of fact, the recipe calls for the hot, but I'm using the mild because my wife does not like hot, spicy dishes. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Then I'm gonna add 4 cups of water. And then I'm gonna stir this around a little bit. I'm gonna turn my heat down to about medium-low. Cover it. Let it cook for 30 minutes. At this time, I'm not seasoning anything. As soon as this cooks for 30 minutes, then I'll add my seasoning and my rest of my ingredients. See you in a little bit. Okay folks, it's been 30 minutes. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my seasoning, and that's Uncle Steve's sweet and spicier rub. I'm gonna put this in. It's got sugar in it, and what that'll do is that'll tone down the bitterness of the tomatoes. So I'm gonna put that in. Healthy helping of that. And I'm gonna put some parsley flakes in it. As well as some green onions. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the heat off to it. Let it cool. While I'm making my rice in my Instapot, I'm gonna make 2 cups of rice in my Instapot, and then I'll be ready to eat. See you in a little bit for a taste test. Okay folks, now it's time for the taste test. Got our chicken and sausage sauce Piquant. I put a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce in it. Added a little bit of more heat to it. Put it over rice. And this chicken's got a bone in it, so you have to pick the bone out. But let's see what it tastes like. Good and spicy. Got that Uncle Steve's sweet and spicier blend in it. Went ahead and put that in. Had a little bit of sugar in it that tones down the bitterness of the tomatoes. And like I said, I didn't put the Rotel hot tomatoes in it that the recipe called for, because my wife don't like that hot spicy. So I put the mild in it. Put some resource sausages, about 1 pound in it. 4 bone-in with skin on thighs. Brown them, then cook them 30 minutes in the sauce and everything. Turned out awesome. If you want to get some Uncle Steve's shake of any kind, go to UncleSteveShake.com. Put in the comment box below your order, Rolling Smoke Barbecue and Cooking. He'll hook you up. Till next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.